In a quiet forest, where morning smelled of wet soil and the trees whispered softly, lived an old tortoise named Aru. Aru walked slowly, not because he was weak, but because he had learned something most others had not. He knew when to stop. Every day, animals rushed past him. Deer ran to reach the river first, rabbits competed for the sweetest grass, birds argued over the highest branches. Everyone was always in a hurry to get more. Aru simply walked. One summer, the forest began to dry. Water grew scarce, food became limited. Fear quietly settled into every corner of the land. The animals gathered and decided to take everything they could. They believed survival belonged to the fastest and the strongest. They looked at Aru and said he was too slow to survive. Aru listened without anger. Then he said something unexpected. He said he would leave. The forest laughed. They asked where he would go because they believed there was nothing beyond the hills. Aru smiled gently. He said there was something more important than food: peace. That night, while others guarded and fought over what they had collected, Aru turned away from the forest and began to walk. The journey was hard. The sun burned. The path was long. Many times Aru felt the weight of turning back, but each time he stopped, he asked himself a simple question. Was he walking away from fear or walking toward clarity? Days passed. One evening, Aru reached a quiet valley. There was a small stream there, not overflowing, not abundant, just enough. There was no noise, no fighting, no rush. Aru drank slowly and rested. Weeks later, the forest grew worse. Stored food disappeared. Friends became rivals. Fear became louder than hunger. Some animals remembered the tortoise. Tired and empty, they followed the path Aru had taken. When they reached the valley, they expected rejection. Instead, Aru welcomed them. He asked only one thing: take what you need, leave the rest. And in that place, they learned a lesson the forest had forgotten. Not everything you walk away from is a loss. Sometimes walking away is how you survive. In life, you do not lose because you are slow. You lose when you stay in places that steal your peace just to prove you belong. If something costs your peace, it is too expensive. And sometimes the bravest step forward is a quiet step away. What do you think? Did you ever walk away?